My post for this week really talks about my own experience with business. How did I actually come into business in the first place? I was a economics and math undergraduate, and my mother had a business when I was a kid, and she was very busy, very successful, and it was my chance to learn about business because she had me working in the business from the time I was, I think, 12 years old. At home, here, there, whatever she wanted me to do. And then once I became a teenager, I started traveling for her in the summer. I worked for her in the summers in a whole range of jobs. And it was really watching entrepreneurial venture growing really fast. Seeing how entrepreneurs work, seeing how entrepreneurs think, watching the tensions of growth. How fast are we growing? Are we growing too fast? Looking to broaden your customer base. How do you differentiate in a commoditizing market? All these were interesting to me from a strategic perspective. But then the other side of the whole story was the organizational perspective. How do you organize for growth? How do you scale the organization? How do you bring in professionals to run different functional areas in your organization? How do you form supplier partnerships which are robust? How do you make sure that you're creating a culture that aligns with your strategy? All these were things I had a chance to get a first-hand glimpse into when I watched this business grow. And only many years later, when I've written articles, that I realized, why did I write this article? And it was in 2016 when I wrote this Harvard Business Review article when HBR asked me, we want to interview you, ask you, why did you write this article? It just seemed like an interesting topic. And then I scratched my head and I realized, I said, I've been interested in scaling of startups since I was a kid, since I watched how it does work and how it doesn't work. So just a quick preview and a window into what is the precursor and reason for some of these articles I've written that really come from my own first-hand exposure into the makings of business.